Welcome, welcome, one and all, to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. It is look at that. That's all the sunshine you need right there. That's it. Those are New Yorkers. It's a beautiful day here in New York. Blue skies, warm temperatures, and Donald Trump has officially changed his primary residence from Manhattan to Palm Beach, Florida. Good riddance, Don. Don't let the door hit you where the porn star spanked you. I believe that's how it goes. According to sources close to the president, he's moving primarily for tax purposes. I'm telling you, I gotta go down south. The tax system in Florida is absolutely beautiful. They let me write off Eric as a complete loss. Just scratch. Zeroed me out. Woo! He zeroed me out. Just so we're clear, Trump is leaving because of a tax problem he created. New York State and local taxes went up because of the tax bill that Trump signed into law in 2017. Yeah, it's the old fart in the elevator, then take the stairs tactic. Bye. Let me just hit all the buttons first. Over the weekend, Trump defended his decision on Twitter. I cherish New York and the people of ... New York, and always will. But unfortunately, despite the fact that I pay millions of dollars in city, state, and local taxes each year, I have been treated very badly by the political leaders of both the city and state. Wait a second. Hold on, a person was treated badly in New York? Well, we have to tell someone so they can tell us to go screw ourselves. So, Mr. President, you're leaving New York. Well, before you go, I have just one thing to say. When they finally take down the barricades in front of Trump Tower, are those legal parking spaces? Because I represent a group of people that's looking for some place to park in Midtown. We'll take Monday, Wednesday, Friday on alternate weeks and then choose. No. Trump made a farewell visit to the city this weekend for a UFC event, and New Yorkers showed him just how much he'll be missed. What the hell? That should be Trump's crowd. Do you know how hard it is for an old white guy to get booed at a UFC event? It's the official sport of men who buy their groceries at the gas station. Let's see, I got the jerky, I got the Slim Jims, I got the pork rinds, vegetable. Pringles. Eric Trump leapt to his dad's defense on Twitter at #UFC 244. Chanting, Donald Trump, USA, USA, which he somehow tried to prove with a still photo. I got your back, Dad. Look, those weren't boos. Those were cheers. Just listen to this picture I took. Shh, you gotta listen real close. You could hear him cheering for my dad. I can hear him saying, Eric, I love you. Speaking of sports, this afternoon, Trump welcomed World Series winners, the Nationals, to the White House. Lots of people turned out, except the person in charge of lighting Melania. Don't know what was going on there. I'm looking forward to the new Star Wars to see which Sith Lord she plays. Trump talked about how popular the team was this season, but he clearly has got other stuff on his mind.
America fell in love with the Nats baseball. They just fell in love with Nats baseball. That's all they wanted to talk about. That and impeachment. I like Nats baseball much more.
Yes, that's the MLB's new slogan. Baseball More fun than losing your job. Now, it wouldn't back.
He gets knocked out.
We don't need. We get all the milk we need. It wouldn't be a Trump event without some creepy touching, as we saw when catcher Kurt Suzuki put on a MAGA hat, got a nice pat on the shoulder from Trump, and oh no! Oh, he tried to steal second base. But how is that? What is that? What is that? I don't understand. But like Trump, I can't get his impeachment off my mind, and I'll give you the latest details in tonight's Don and the Giant Impeach.
I have witch hunts every week. I say, what's the witch hunt this week?
Lovely cut. Lovely group of people. Very nice. It's getting harder to defend the president's phone call. Up till now, the GOP's main argument has been that the process has been secretive and unfair. But today, the head of the impeachment inquiry, Adam Schiff, started releasing transcripts of the closed-door testimony. Oh, Schiff just got real. Now, there's a lot to unpack. Just the first 2 transcripts that were released are nearly 500 pages combined, though I am sure that Bill Barr can get that down to 2. The most stunning testimony came from former ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch, who back in May was recalled from her post following political attacks by right-wing media figures. That's how Trump makes all of his staffing decisions. Look, you're a highly qualified expert, but I'm afraid I have to let you go based on some troubling intel from my trusted advisor, the My Pillow guy. Okay, there you go. Leave the pillow. Transcripts reveal how the State Department responded to the right-wing media smear campaign. Yovanovitch explained to investigators, I was told that Secretary of State Mike Pompeo was going to place a call to Mr. Hannity on Fox News to say, you know, what's going on? I mean, do you have proof of these kinds of allegations or not? That's right. The Secretary of State reportedly called a TV guy for advice. This has not happened since Madeleine Albright recommended intervening in the Balkan genocide after a high-level summit with Steve Urkel. Did Milosevic do that? But Yovanovitch,
Laura.
never saw a frame of the show. Never seen the show.
Oh.
Not a frame.
Laura?
No idea what.
Laura?
No idea.
Eddie?
But Yovanovitch was given some advice to save her job from soft-boiled Ambassador Gordon Sondland. She recalled Sondland told her, you know, you need to go big or go home. You need to, you know, tweet out there that you support the president, which she did not do. So faced with losing her career or saying one nice thing about Donald Trump, she said, anybody got any boxes? Because I'm out of here. Of course, the president is not impressed with Schiff's transparency, tweeting earlier, if Shifty Adam Schiff, who is a corrupt politician who fraudulently made up what I said on the call, is allowed to release transcripts of the Never Trumpers and others that are and were interviewed, he will change the words that were said to suit the Dems' purposes. Republicans, should give their own transcripts of the interviews to contrast with Schiff's manipulated propaganda. Okay. Here's the thing. There's a nonpartisan stenographer in the room typing every word. There's not a Democratic or Republican version of the transcript any more than there's a Democratic or Republican laws of physics. Look, if it was up to the Democrats, a feather and a brick would get to fall at the same acceleration in a vacuum, okay? That's socialism. The brick earned it, okay? The brick earned it. Trump's defenders are backed into a corner. So a growing number of GOP senators are considering acknowledging Trump's quid pro quo on Ukraine. The Republicans are so desperate, they're considering telling the truth. Now, that sounds like a damning admission, but it's not, according to Texas Senator and melancholy badger Ted Cruz. Cruz claims a quid pro quo is not illegal unless there is corrupt intent. By the way, corrupt intent is also what you call it when Trump goes camping. Trump believes... There it is. There it is. There it is.
I like that.
There you go.
That's a good,
It's a simple family joke.
clean joke. Boom.
Trump believes the transcript exonerates him and thinks we all would too if we just heard the transcript right. So in an interview last week, he made a surprising offer. At some point, I'm going to sit down, perhaps as a fireside chat on live television, and I will read the transcript of the call. Yes, a fireside chat. It's like FDR. Remind me, did FDR ever use those to admit his crimes?
My fellow Americans, I want to address these allegations that I killed a hobo. That is categorically false. First of all, he had it coming. Second of all, he was more of a drifter. Let me read you his last words. What are you doing? Why are you stabbing me, President of the United States Franklin Delano Roosevelt? You can walk? Then he died. I never felt more alive.
Yeah, you don't hear about that one. They don't teach that. They don't teach that, John.
I had seen that one.
We got a great show for you tonight. Tim McGraw is here, but when we return, there's a little problem with Trump's wall.